So these men chose to punch down on a marginalized community that is already punched down on, right? We are already punched down on. We already have people coming after us. We have people already trying to take away our rights.
I'm way beyond universes, beyond Mars. I am the love on the Venus, but from extraterrestrial.
Hey sweethearts, it's Nicolette Venus. Once again, tapping in, welcome to my channel. If you're new to my channel, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, turn on all post notifications so you can be notified every time I upload. So, in this video, I'm going to be talking about, should a transgender woman date a MAGA male supporter? Okay, so as you guys all know, there's been a famous transgender woman named Laverne Cox, right? And she talked about how she dated a MAGA supporting police officer for 4 years, right? Now, as a trans woman myself, I believe that is their business, right? That is your prerogative if you want to date a MAGA supporting man. But me, personally, I just kind of felt some type of way when it came to the subconscious programming, right? I'm very good at seeing things, right? Now, whether that be unknowingly or knowingly suggesting that black trans women should date MAGA supporters, right? Now, me personally, girl, I look at it from a different perception. I look at it like these men have caused so many problems for the trans community. There is no way in hell that I would date a MAGA supporting man, right? Neither do I even recommend any transgender woman to date them. I personally look at it as like sleeping with the enemy type of thing, right? Like some Lifetime movie type of stuff.
You can't do no better than that? Come on. Come on.
Right? Now, to me, it's equivalent to, imagine being back in school, being in high school, right? And being bullied by somebody over and over again. They're taking your lunch money, they're picking on you, they're trying to fight you, right? Then got the nerve to say, hey, would you date me? That is freaking psychotic, right? That's equivalent to what it is, right? Because these men knew exactly what they were doing, girl. So these men chose to punch down on a marginalized community that is already punched down on, right? We are already punched down on. We already have people coming after us. We have people already trying to take away our rights. These men knew exactly what they were doing, right? So I look at it from that perception. You made it harder for transgender women. At first they were saying, oh, it's all about, you know, fairness and sports and this, that, and the third. Oh, it's just protecting kids. Next thing you know, these people want to try to erase trans women entirely. I touched a little bit on this topic in another video, how Texas wants to make it completely illegal to be transgender, right? So these people, they want to erase trans women entirely.
Transgenderism must be eradicated from public life entirely.
So I look at it as like, how dare you try to come for us, right? Try to take away our rights, try to put us in more danger, try to have more black trans women unalive, try to turn more people against us, try to take away our rights when it pertains to the hiring process and make it legal for these people to not hire us simply for being trans. And then your ass has the nerve to try to date us. That is freaking psychotic. I believe that no transgender woman should be dating these MAGA men. Like, for real. There's so many men to date. There's so many other men out there. And me, I look at MAGA men as disgust.
Oh, you nasty. You little nasty. I heard that, you nasty.
Right? I'm disgusted by MAGA men. Those aren't real men to me. Because if you have to argue with a transgender woman, right? You want to fight a transgender woman. You want to argue with a transgender woman. You want to put down transgender women. That's stuff that weak-ass feminine men do, right? That's not a real man to me. That is not a real man, right? So I highly suggest no trans women to date these MAGA men, because honestly, they would feel like, well, if they push that aside, we could do whatever we want to them, right? Like, that just doesn't sit right with me. That's how I feel about it. That's my personal opinion. People could date whoever they want, but I suggest to not date these MAGA supporting loons, right? If you are a transgender woman, especially a black transgender woman at that, right? I recently told a story time about this, right? I unknowingly went on a date with a MAGA supporter, right? This guy had some nerve, right, to vote against my best interest, to vote against my well-being, and then got the nerve to go out on a date with me, right? That is crazy. So yeah, if you enjoyed this video, please remember to like, comment, subscribe, future content, and until next time, guys.